not only was he an expert on the interior and insular affairs, but he was also an expert on national security issues. And he was probably the most important senator in the Senate during his tenure on defense and national security issues, foreign policy. He was an expert that all presidents reached out to, especially President Reagan. And I can, remember, as a new member of Congress, in my second term, I became a member of the Defense Appropriations Subcommittee, which funded the Department of Defense. So he and I would work a lot on national security issues. But, I mean, he played a role when you think about his relationship with Deng Xiaoping and Zhou Enlai in China, where he was one of the most effective people working with the Chinese about the containment of the Soviet Union, and it really was Senator Jackson and President Nixon and Kissinger who all were at the forefront of this containment strategy, which worked, and eventually, after many years later, of course, the ultimate fall of the Soviet Union. And so on national security issues, also strategic modernization. He and I worked together on the MX missile. I was censured by the Democratic Party in Washington State, but they didn't censure Senator Jackson. But he and I worked on that with, there was a commission on strategic modernization led by Brent Scowcroft, and there was a group called the Gang of Six who worked on that, but it was all because Senator Jackson had created this commission, and then of course the very important Jackson-Vanik Amendment that dealt with trade issues and immigration, especially Jewish immigration from Russia and the Soviet Union. And he played a major role in all that. But his role in defense and national security was, the fact that, as I recall, there were like 50 senators that came to his funeral in Everett, and 4 or 5 former secretaries of defense and secretaries of state. Senator Jackson was held in the highest regard by both parties. And he was, the other thing about him, he was very bipartisan. And he, I remember President Reagan quoted him on one of the things he used to say when it comes to national security: the best politics is no politics, and he meant that, and he was able to reach out to on the Republican side and build coalitions that were pretty amazing and were very effective, and so that's why he was held in such high regard by the Republicans, because of his position on defense and national security issues.